I love that the Nazis got kicked out of the Nashville Metro Council meeting. Uh, all I can say is F Nazis. People think they have rights, but they don't. They're nothing but a group of terrorists who plan and seek the genocide of anybody that they don't like. Jewish people, black people, you know, anybody that isn't white and a Nazi. These people need to be thrown in prison.
Have been demonstrating all over the city, and tonight some of those demonstrators were met with counter protesters at City Hall. Our Sharon Dankwart was there, and Sharon, the group signed up for public comment at today's Metro Council meeting.
Yeah, Marius, the group signed up to speak, but were cleared out of the chambers before disrupting the meeting. And after Metro escorted them out, they were met by counter protesters.
They've been doing days of action, essentially, throughout Nashville.
Rainhan is talking about a hate group that have been calling themselves Nazis.
Debunk my flyers and I'll stop being.
Yeah, why are Nazis allowed to march and protest, screaming about how much they want to murder Jews, and people are supposed to be like, the freedom to say that they want to murder people?
A Nazi.
The group have held demonstrations all over the city, and on Tuesday, they attempted to speak at a Metro Council meeting where Rain and other counter-protesters showed up to fight back.
They came to do a public comment session here at our Metro Council meeting. They told us that they wanted to speak on white supremacy and on the dangers of the Jewish menace.
They want attention, you don't have.
Wow, the dangers of the Jewish menace. Like, yeah, I mean, these people are 100% anti-Semitic, and they need to be thrown in prison. I mean, don't we have laws against Nazism and, like, anti-Semitism? Like, why aren't these people being arrested for anti-Semitism? But when you speak out against the Israeli government committing genocide, you can be arrested for anti-Semitism.
Have to give it to them.
And if some losers want to come in from out of town and try to do something, they can do that, but we will fight back harder and louder and stronger.
When we got up there, we turned kind of like left to kind of distance ourselves from them, and they followed us over there. They stayed yelling in our faces, videotaping us. They actually, like, I couldn't even get out of the bench.
They just continued until we were ushered out by the police.
You can come back when the meeting starts, but we need to be able to do the announcements without disruption. Thank you.
The group was kicked out of the council chambers and left before speaking at public comment.
It's important.
It's funny how Nazis think like they're like the master race, and yet they control nothing in the United States. All they do is scream and complain about how Jewish people control everything. Sometimes they will scream and complain that black people control everything. It is just funny. If you're actually the master race, why don't you control the world?
That people see that we're going to stand up to this kind of stuff.
It's why Rain and many others like Macy Fluharty came to City Hall to push back against the hate group's messages.
We cannot give these Nazis a space, a platform, to use our city council as a platform. That's not acceptable.
I know there's going to be people commenting on this video saying, oh, those people aren't Nazis. Where's the proof? Blah, blah, blah. Well, look at their shirts. Look at the Hitler salute. Yeah, these people are Nazis. They want to talk about white supremacy because that's just another word for Nazism.
Now, Metro Police told me they plan to monitor these situations and make arrests when laws are broken. And tonight, Mayor Freddie O'Connell released a statement on the X platform saying, in part, we enjoy freedoms that allow hatred to exist among us, but it cannot be.
I mean, they're terrorists. They shouldn't be allowed to just freely go about, you know, screaming slurs at people, attacking people, planning on, you know, attacking substations and stuff like that. The entire Nazi group are nothing but terrorists, and they all need to be put in prison. We should do it like Germany does it. The moment you say you're a Nazi, you can be a Nazi in prison.
Allowed